How's everybody doing? So for today, I have a new orchestral piece here. I have worked on the A section. I think this A section is really going to be more of a B section later. It sounds like a chorus to a song. This piece might be in song structure. I'm not sure. It could be in rondo. Could be sonata. I don't know. So far, it's just A and B, plus another little section C. And then we'll see what happens. This is in section A because it's more developed. If this will ever go where it's supposed to, this will ever. Sounds more hodgepodgey to me. It sounds like it's like a bunch of instruments just kind of randomly playing together in key. However, I feel like when I balance some things out, like maybe bring out those trumpets and trombones a little bit more, and have the other ones a bit more sort of subdued and maybe less busy, then we'll have a solid part. And I think that would be more of a chorus. So here we have, I just have a bass line, I think, yeah, bass line only. And let's show, and it looks like a damaged looper as well. Okay, let's hear it. Okay, no damage looper, just the. Okay. Alright, so right off the bat, I can tell that to make it contrasting, this is going to be very spiccato. Very dum, 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 dum. Kind of like in a rock song when they're playing very open. Dun, 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 dun. Same thing, same exact thing. In fact, the basses and the cello get arranged or orchestrated the same way that guitar and bass would in a situation like that in a rock band. Yeah, nice little point. So, if you didn't know that, now you do. All right, let's add some drums. Of course, let's do the damage ensemble because it sounds so good, and it's a industry standard. So let's go with that. Where it is. Right. Damage. There's a lot of percussion in the Ensemble Pro. So I had to scroll quite a ways to get to damage. Where is it? Well, there it is. I don't want the looper right now. I want the design or the ensemble design. Alright, cool. Let's play with some stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm basically just let me show you what I'm doing. I'm basically just going like this. I'm just, low to high, and I'm just kind of improvising. And that's how I kind of come up with most 85% of what I do. Just an idea to help you if you don't already do it. And it's not the only way. So, whatever. Alright, here we go. Cool, let's do that. Okay. So I have a little issue here. Let's see. Is there any 16th notes? There's one right there. Yeah. So this has to be quantized to the 16th note. And let's see what happens when we do that. Move this over, get a little idea. Boom! Alright, let's hear it. Alright, it's a little off so far, and it will continue to be off. What? Okay, so that was not accurate when I said it was quantized to the 8th note. It was, I mean, the 16th note, it was not quantized to the 16th note. It was quantized, it needed to be quantized to the 8th note. So let's do that now. In case you missed it, I did undo a few times. And yeah. So make it right. But I have, as you can tell, this up, yeah, another time here. And another time here. You know, it doesn't always quantize it to where you want it to go because maybe you're off a little bit too much, as I was in this case. Let's find out. The Rainbow Rule, there it is. So whenever it auto saves in Vienna Ensemble Pro or whatever it's doing, and it takes a while, it takes like 30 seconds or so. It happens every so often, and then all of a sudden, you know, something in Cubase will stop working, and then the mouse pointer will turn into a rainbow wheel, and I just have to wait. And it's a little bit irritating, but it's just part of the game. I'm gonna do a little trick I like to do just to get these drums to punch a little more, and get them a little bit more like a real player would play them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna adjust these velocities like that and make them more even. Real easy, real simple, real quick, and real effective. Alright, cool. So we got a drum beat going, and a nice bass line going. Let's hear it from the top. I always have to listen. I feel like I have to listen to everything from the beginning because I need to hear how they sound in context. And I do it constantly because I'll be working on a section and I'll get so enveloped in it that I'll forget what the previous section sounded like. And I have to go back and listen. So. Don't like that looper right there. It does not work. Take it out. Maybe I leave it in there. I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, I don't like that looper. I'm just taking it out. I when it comes to drum beats like that, I shy away from ones that have pitches, distinct pitches in them. For that reason, I don't like that a whistle is a percussion instrument, because what if the whistle is not in tune with the rest of the orchestra or band? You know, it's treated like it's not a pitch, and it is a pitch. You know, kind of like drums. Drums are pitched, and they can sound out of tune with the song that you're in if you're not careful. So, yeah, I took out that pitched loop because I didn't like it. Now let's hear section B. Almost like a section B expanded. Let's listen to it. This is more of like a verse. Needs more substance to it, but we'll get there. This could be like a bridge with a different beat. Yeah, with a different beat for sure. Okay. All right. So we have section A. We have the foundation for section B and maybe C. Let's keep going. Okay. What is this? What does section B need? Let's try doubling the cellos. Okay, obviously. Alright. No problem. I see, and I cheated again where I put 2 voices on 1 instead of across 2, but whatever. I can spread it out later if I want to. Whoops. Or maybe that's a terrible idea and you know why, and you can tell me in the comments below. I don't know. Let's find out. Are they playing? The bass is playing? That sounds good. Okay. I need like I need some kind of I need some metals. Oh, I know where to get them. Some metal. Museo per where is it? Metals. There it is. Play all the triangles at the same time. I think we'll come in later with that. So, starts. We can try that. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Okay, it sounds okay. It may just need to be layered with some more dancing rhythms in another metal piece. I don't mean to make fun of anybody either. I'm just having fun. Let's see. Triangles. Alright, let's do that again. And a two. Okay, so obviously that's maybe it's not so obvious, but it is a 16th pattern mostly. So we gotta adjust it to the 16th notes. I am a German cyborg with a lisp. Alright, let's hear from the top. Because I have to compare and contrast. Maybe you all know, but I don't. So. Again, I think this is... I don't know if this is going to be at the beginning. It might be. Cool, that's quite contrasting. Come down a little bit. Triangles. A lot of outs. And yes, I did go through and label all of them. All 274. There were more than that actually, and there will be more, but yeah. I guess that's not much though, when you consider there are people who have written entire pieces that exceed that number by a lot. So, alright, let's kind of out of the way. Let's put the painting. Kind of like it there. This is not on the same side as the Chilean double bass. More balanced, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Right there, okay. That's where my ear tells me to put it. So it's mixed to taste. Alright, cool. Alright, let's take it off loop. Go to the next part. I'm going to change that drum beat. For sure. Where is it? It's too similar to section B. It's good, but it's too similar to section B. This is the Museo, Chile. I'm looking for... What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's because damage is red too. Silly Jason. Okay. Alright, let's listen to this. Alright, there it is. Just for safekeeping, I'm going to mute them instead of delete them. And then I'm going to simply move them. Really, 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 really far. What happened? Oh. Where's the cursor? Go back to B. Yeah, that sounds like a bridge to me, this next part. So let's just develop B. Put it on loop. To be honest, it honestly sounds pretty close to what I want it to be done. I don't want to oversaturate the verse with too many instruments. I want this tightness. However, I might be able to achieve that even with the woodwinds and the brass playing some stuff too. I don't know if I want to use any higher strings than cello, because I want that low, and the other ones could make it a little bit less so, or a lot less so. The brass has a lot of that oomph to it too. So let's try that. Let's work with the brass a little bit. Let's go with the tuba. Let's hear if we can make that bass line get even more fat and tight. Alright. I'm just gonna copy and paste. Fortunately, I have 2 tuba, 3 tuba, and I can spread them out if I need to. Let's solo this bad boy. Yeah. So we're gonna copy. We're gonna copy, and we're gonna let's do CSB. What did I just do? Rainbow wheel, rainbow wheel. Okay. There. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was copying. Let's see. B. All right. I got the bottom line. Delete. Alright, we still got the bottom. Now we're gonna take out the top. Delete. Alright. Let's hear it now. These need to go up an octave. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can make it even tighter. No map. Yay! Let's see CSB tuba. First map setup. Alright, so this is a nice little segue I can talk to you about a little bit. Over here on my desktop, you will see something that says Arconductor, Cubase, and Arconductor Logic Pro. I'm obviously using Cubase, so we're using Arconductor Cubase. This is a company out of, I believe it's Germany, possibly Austria, but I think it's Germany. And they basically go through all the libraries that are popularized, and even semi-popularized, and create maps for you so that you don't have to do it. So normally I would have to open this up, and all of these would be blank, and so would this. and I would have to go through, and I would have to put remote C2 long on it. Every instrument, all 274, and that's just not really worth not paying $100 for. So I paid $100 for it, and yeah, it is great because now all I have to do is load. So I thought, what happened? What am I doing? What's wrong? Why is it beeping like that? There we go. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit load. It's going to automatically take me to my Synastream Pro snapshots, which is not where I want to go. I just want to go to Art Conductor Cubase. And then we are in Cinematic Studio Series. And it's the brass. Yep. And I only do direction so far. I don't know. I do the attributes because it's a pain. So I'm going to do tuba, expression, or direction, I mean. And I hit open. And this is very important. If after I do that nothing happens, it is because over here in the expression map setup in the inspector it says no map. Then you have to go through and just select it, and bam, there's your map. Okay, so we wanted this to sound even tighter, so we're gonna do maybe shorts muted. Let's try that. Is it doing it? Yeah, that's pretty tight. It's obviously a lot lower in pitch and decibels though. I'm gonna check on something. I think this CSB tuba is too low. It's not. Huh. Let me make sure. It needs to be on 6 because Museo is kind of loud, and this needs to be on par with it. You have to have enough girth in your instruments, whether it be a live or even a software instrument. There needs to be enough girth that it sounds good, but not so much so that you're overpowering everything. You know, it's a kind of a, if you haven't reached it yet, it's a delicate balance, but you know it once you get there. Okay, now let's take it off solo. Let's mute the basses for a second. And the cello. Yeah, those are not tight enough. And those are not loud enough. So, let's figure that out. Articulation dynamics. There is no map. No map. Museo chord tuba. Museo. Let's find out. Or let's get it. Load. Museo. There it is. Alright, this is core. Cinema's core, brass core, brass core. Make that bigger. Make that bigger. Need tuba. This tuba. Solo tuba. Curiouser and Curiouser. What is it called? Musio Core Tuba. That's what it's called. Alright. Cool. Excuse me, solo tuba. Oh. Musio brass. It's industry brass. No wonder. Okay. Alright. No problem. Industry. Yeah. Okay. Now let's. So don't click that. It takes you, takes you into this editor, which then brings up the map. Expression map setup. Load. Museo. Do they have industry brass? Industry brass. Industry brass core snapshot. I need a shoulder tuba. This one. Open. Again, it has all that cool stuff, but it's not in the actual inspector map thing. So you have to go down to the very bottom where it just appeared and click it. And there you go. Alright, I'm going to do a staccatissimo here. Let's hear it. Much better. Much better. I should use that one. Contact brass. Okay, let's add the cello and double basses again. To hear how the difference in decibels changes. Let's find out. Let's take them out. Let's hear. Okay, there's a difference. Subtle, but there's a difference, so that's good. That's what we want. Alright. Do we need to compare it? I don't think so. We know enough. We know we gotta keep going with this. Since the tuba worked, I feel that we need to keep going. So, we will. I don't think I have a bass trombone, or do I? Yes, I do. I don't want to do bass trombone. Not yet. Was working up this way, but I'm inclined to do a trombone and trumpet thing in octaves or whatever as like melodic content, maybe as a ostinato or something that backs up the main melody, or even as a counter melody. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to bypass the bass trombone for now, and we're going to go to the trombone. Actually, we're going to go here. And again, we're going to use the two trombones, and the one trombone is these three are one or two. This is one voice, and this is one voice. Why am I doing that? Not because I want it to be louder, but because I need them to have a little bit different timbre, and because the CSB stuff has synced double tonguing, and you could do any number up to 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it'll do it right, and it'll sync it to your tempo. And I use them a lot. And I noticed that not even Berlin has that. So go CSB, and they're only $400. And those guys are super nice too. I've talked to them. They're very nice. There's two guys who run that company. It's why it's so cheap, and they do a great job. And I am happy to send them some money because they do us a good service. The composers. That's what I think. Anyway. Okay. And there it is, already set up. Yay! I don't even know if I want to use that, but and sync to host. Yeah. All right. Cool. There we go. Cool. Let's do that. I like that. Nope, I goofed. When you goof like that bad, and it's easy like this is really just a matter of me getting nervous and then forgetting what the next button was. But when you flub that bad, it's better to just start over. It's faster. Alright, cool. And there's a rainbow wheel because it's auto saving over here on the PC. Sometimes I forget what I'm about to do when I have to wait on this rainbow wheel, and that is not cool. I do not like that. This is very much a profession that you cannot, when your brain starts to give out and you go on autopilot, you have to stop because you make mistakes, and you have to be sharp. You have to be really sharp to do this right. So. Okay, doesn't work. I have to get rid of this one. Alright, let's try it again. That was A. That was F. I think so far we're just going over forget the chords actually. So far I've just been going off of instinct. But shortly, or however long it will take for me to have to go back and analyze these chords, I will do it. And then put a little, in fact I'll do it now. Marker, it is. Marker, enter name, chords. Meal. Make you active and make you orange. All right. From top. Let's hear it. Starting to come together. forgot about it. I wish I could extend, but I can't. Oh. Take the loop off and hear how it sounds when it continues. Yeah, the next chord sound definitely has this change feel to it that is very bridgy to me. It feels like a bridge. It's like, yep, that's a bridge. So it looks like this piece is going to be in song form, kind of like a Nirvana or a rap, where the chorus is what introduces the song, or a rap. A lot of hip hop songs do that, I noticed. All right, let's compare A and B and how much more instrumentation we need in B. A lot right here. Maybe too much. I like this part. You know what? I like it like it is. I like it like this. And it can be expanded upon later. But it needs to be, if you just feel like it needs to be like low brass, low strings, and like, you know, low toms, low, but, well, the percussion is low, mid, and high. Mostly low though. Mid and low. Alright, that's what? 8 bars? And that's 8 bars. Okay, 16 bars so far. So we're at 36 seconds. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, and let's listen to A and B, and then maybe we call it a day. Yeah, I like that. I want those triangles to come up a bit. I want them to have a little bit more attack, so I'm going to raise the velocity on them. Strings can be put away, timpani, percussion, triangles. Yeah, they're a little bit off, so we're going to bring them like this. Yeah, let's hear it now. Alright, now I went through that. Let's hear it. Or not. Just stopped on me. Sounds a little better. dude? I'm gonna make this triangle effect stereo. What's this? Duplicate drinks. We're gonna do. Never mind. I can't. Or can I? Let's find out. Oh yeah. They're all taken too. I forgot. Yeah, I can't do it. All the slots are taken. All 256 are taken. So I have to get rid of this crack. And I cannot do what I had hoped to do. But that's okay, because if we were to play this, or somebody were to play this live, they wouldn't be able to replicate that either. Yeah, they could. But, alas, no avail today on that. But everything else is good. Let's get rid of this. Remove selected tracks. Yes. Okay, and of course, save. That's very imperative. And there's a rainbow wheel. Alright, sum up. Sum up, we listened to A. And then we developed B. We mostly developed B today. We added the triangles, panned them to the left. We wrote out some drums in the damage ensemble maker instead of the looper. And then let's see, what else did we do? We did, oh yeah, basses and the Shelly, which were already there. But then we went through and then did the tuba, which there are two of, because they're playing different notes, which is kind of uncommon, but we're doing it here. And then the two trombones, which is one voice, and then I left it at that. So actually, we're not playing three trombones. We are just playing the two trombones, as this is intended. All right, cool. The two tenors. And that's it. And for you, I will go ahead and bid adieu and happy composing.